Oh, okay.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Yo, I hit the jeweler, got some goals. I sold a little weed, but I could never sell my soul. And when I'm in LA, you find me out in Lil Tote. Come a vocal with my ramen, I'ma need another bowl. Let's go.
Screw it. I'm just gonna call it the Big Furries. At least that brings some interesting visuals to mind.
Blue, what the?
You know, when I die, I'm gonna be remembered for this. Thankfully and miraculously, we're almost done with this stupid, dumb franchise. And thank God, because not only am I tired of these awful movies, I'm also running out of jokes. What do I say anymore? Travis Scott Burger? Newsflash, dummy, that meme is dead.
Here's my
Fortnite card. You know you want it. Going live.
Anyways, Alpha and Omega, the Big Furries.
Furries.
This has to be the single worst title I've ever seen in my life, and we live in a universe where people think Horizon Zero Dawn and Fast and Furious are good titles. But at the same time, Holiday Adventure is a real title too, so I really shouldn't be surprised. Speaking of a Holiday Adventure, this is the second Christmas-themed film. So by concept, they are reusing ideas already. But is this film any good though? Take a wild fucking guess. So yeah, this is Alpha and Omega 7, whatever. Yeah, whatever. So our movie opens with a bunch of static images of snow. We then see the world famous logboard, which for some reason is way too vertical. It's like they just slapped this thing into the ground. We then get our title card, which is visually about as complex as the Minecraft intro. We then get the Office theme song. I can't wait to only watch this movie on the Cox streaming service. We then see a tree from the PS2 era. We then see a squirrel or something. Yeah, or something. It could be Gus Fring. The squirrel then sees a pine cone, and we get what I presume is a ripoff of that one squirrel from Ice Age.
No! Bad squirrel! Those are my nuts!
these nuts.
So now we're just ripping off of completely separate movies entirely. I'm surprised it took them this long to do it though, judging that these films have a reputation of ripping off themselves. So the squirrel hits the pine cone and it looks really awkward, and the pine cone starts falling for eternity, and then the squirrel gets it. But then he's in front of the one pup, and then the pups wake up, and then they... You see, I told you they were spawns of Satan.
And trolls. Don't get.
So they chase the squirrel and...
Squirrel Man, how did you know I was a gamer?
What? I did not just hear a motherfucking Alpha and Omega character say, and I quote, "How did you know I was a gamer?"
How did you know I was a gamer?
This is a joke I would make. Why is it in the movie?
How did you know I was
Among Us.
And furthermore, what is the context? Oh, of course, whack-a-mole, professional gamer.
How did you know I was a gamer?
Where did you learn the game?
So the squirrel spits cum,
Welcome.
and more chasing happens.
Listen, my fine furry.
Come on, be nice. It's the holidays.
It is the holidays, so give us a tasty food basket.
So within the first minute of this film, our main characters are portrayed as murdering sociopaths.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, the same way you're friends with an acorn.
Ladies and gentlemen, our protagonists. I haven't seen characters this likable since Anton Chigurh. So then they miss him and the squirrel then... And then more chasing happens. And then the one wolf climbs up a really poorly textured tree. And then dialogue ensues.
My portions are small and my meat is really tough. Look at this, I'm all fur and bones.
But it all looks good when you're starving.
Why would you write your main character like this? But then it turns out there's a storm incoming. And Runt's all like, so that's why mom and dad aren't here in this movie.
I think I know why mom and dad are so late getting back home.
So yeah, that's about it. Cut back to their home, where we see the majestic return of Karen Wolf. And the pups are all like, we gotta find mom and dad!
As the future leader of the pack,
Shut the hell up.
But Daddy Wolf is all like, oh, the storm is dangerous and you will die out there. So the pups go out anyways. I didn't see that one happening. Why are all the plots in these fucking movies the wolves do something the parents don't want them to do? Anyways, so they're looking for the funny birds. Even though it's the winter time and the birds would have already migrated by now.
They must already migrated.
Very nice grammar. But thanks to the power of plot convenience, the goose didn't leave. And it's all because of golf. Yeah, I shit you not. I don't know why I even care anymore. The plot clearly doesn't. They then meet the pups. Woo! The plot can continue on now.
Tree.
They all then return home because, I don't know. And Karen Wolf is all like,
So very happy to see you both.
Oh, I haven't seen a smile like that since I waddled past a chef in Beijing.
what?
Aren't you two supposed to have migrated?
We missed our flight.
Good plot convenience.
I knew we should have left earlier, but someone was laying an egg.
Isn't he a guy, though? Oh, of course, Marcel, the trans icon of our generation. A film so progressive, geeks and gamers will do a rant on it.
Security system takes control of Squidward's house and begins attacking the city, leaving the mayor to give Squidward community service for the damage he caused.
You're both such a dish.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Such a dish.
What is with this movie and wolves eating other animals? First it was the opening with the squirrel, now it's with the birds. Does this movie have like a vor fetish? Cut to Caden Humphrey, my favorite characters. They talk for a bit and whatever.
You know how the pups are. They'll get worried about us and do something foolish like try and find us.
We then get a flashback. Because. And we see the wolf e-girl in the background. She does nothing though, so it doesn't really matter anyways.
Hey, Runt, do you want to see a funny Omega trick? Boo!
So the flashback keeps going and who cares, it's just here to pet out time. Whoa! And then another flashback happens immediately after the last one.
You've always shown Stinky and Claudette good alpha training. Strength without bullying.
Oh no, I love it when a film's plot comes to a screeching halt.
Hey, Kate, we're here to hunt. Can you take Sunday school to another field?
What did you say, nigga?
I'm training the pups today.
I think actual hunting takes priority over practice hunting, so...
Wait a cock-sucking moment. Humphrey just said that Kate taught the pups strength without bullying, and yet she literally bit at two random people's tails because they were hunting for food. And reminder, there is a fan base for these movies. You have to be a special kind of stupid to enjoy these dumb, awful characters. I'm having like 15 mental breakdowns. I can't stand this anymore.
You've always shown Stinky and Claudette good alpha training. Strength without bullying. Strength without bullying.
And now, the Game of the Year award goes to...
Alpha and Omega 7.
Again, Among Us.
Anyways, back to the cave, I guess.
Why not take advantage of the alone time?
Sex.
Wild berries, anyone?
Oh, where'd you find those?
Wait a minute, I thought they didn't like berries. Welcome to the Alpha and Omega franchise. We don't care about our own fucking lore. Then some bears walk in, then they hide from the bears, and that's about it. Cut back to the wolf house. Everybody else is sleeping, so because this is an Alpha and Omega sequel, the pups sneak out. The characters then suck each other off for no reason.
Runt, you bring calm to chaos.
Every day I wake up!
I am very cute.
It's La Uzi Vert.
So now they're traveling in the snow, whatever, and they see a snow bear, and the bear has the same scent as the one bear character, which leads to a joke that lasts way too long, where the bears think he's eaten by a polar bear, but he's actually just covered in snow.
Oh my gosh! He ate Brent, and I'm smelling him inside the polar bear's belly!
I kid you not, this joke lasts for almost a minute, and none of it is funny.
Do you see me? Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke.
Daily reminder, this franchise has a fan base.
He'll never experience ripping a door off a car!
We then see the porcupine character, and then they break the snow off the bear. That's how snow works. And now the bear's joining in on the quest. Woo! Cut back to Kate and Humphrey. They gotta sneak out of the bear place, so they...
These are not the wolves you're looking for.
Alright, I'm killing myself tonight. I would say this is the worst thing to happen to Star Wars, but that's arguably debatable.
How did you do that thing with the bear.
Easy, Kate, I sold my soul to Disney. Cut back to the pups. They slide down a cliff and it looks really awkward and janky. But then 2 evil wolves are following them. For what reason? Why are they here? Who cares? Who cares? Woo!
King, those are the troublemaking offspring of Kate and Humphrey. The Alpha and Omega.
You don't want to do another take on that one? The Alpha and Omega. Is this Shenmue dialogue?
Oh, you get the haircut, huh? Feel very good, huh?
I'm so hungry. I could eat an octorok.
So now the evil wolves are chasing after them.
It's the king and his henchwolf. The ones that kidnapped me last winter.
So there's that Alpha and Omega 2 connection for those massive Alpha and Omega fans. And then there's a chase scene. It's cool. And then the bear falls into the water, and it's intense or something. So Claudette runs after the evil wolves and sprays them with cum. And one of them falls into the hole that's just there in the lake. And then runs all like,
Sorry you lost your pack.
and then there's a fight, I don't care. And then the bear grabs onto the one pup's tail. Then the porcupine does the thing. Then they free the bear and leave. Cut to Kate and Humphrey again. So now they actually sneak past the bears. So yeah, they sneak past and that's about it. But as they're running away, the bears then wake up and...
How about that salmon run, huh?
Oh, okay, so now the bears speak English. And for no reason, too. They just speak English now. So you're telling me for the past 6 movies, the bears just forgot to speak wolf English? This franchise is dog shit. How do people defend this? Okay, whatever. They see the footprints and they chase the wolves. Yeah, just write whatever, Tommy. Just write whatever, dude. This will help us launder our cocaine money. Cut back to the pups again. The one pup sniffs something and is all like...
King and Hench are trailing us. We gotta move.
And that's about it. We then see the evil wolves again. And they're all like, we need a group of Redditors to buy stock in GameStop. I don't know. They then see the 2 wolves from the flashback. And they're all like,
Stop! Right there!
Stop! You violated the law.
My name is Link. This is Lyle. We're twins.
that means our models were reused.
Twins.
Brother! So they join forces, whatever. Cut to Kate and Humphrey. They run through the snow and that's literally it. Good job, movie. You're putting in only the most important scenes. Cut back to the house, where comedy happens.
Marcel, you're still here. I dreamt I ate you.
They then discover that the pups are gone. Whoa!
Eve, their pups are gone.
The pups are gone.
The pups are gone.
Guys, I think the pups might be gone. So the funny birds go to find the pups and that's about it. Cut to the pups again. They're sniffing around and then the bear hops out in front of them, even though he was behind them in the last shot. Then we cut to Kate and Humphrey, who run into some bears. Whoa! So now they're kind of fucked. Cut back to the pups. They're all chill and shit till the bad guys come in. Cut back to Humphrey and the bears.
Stealing food from us?
Okay, now it's official. The bears can speak to the wolves. They just haven't been doing it for the past 6 movies. It's kind of crazy when I, an anti-fan, can notice this. How do you mess up this badly?
Now look what you've done. You've got my wife all upset.
That's what the kids call epic fail.
Cut back to the pups. They're getting tracked by the bad guys, and I hope to God the bad guys find them and murk them. Anyways, they go in a cave, and that's about it. Cut to Humphrey and Kate, who are separated from each other for no reason. Yeah, I'm not kidding. We end the shot with them together, then they get lost. Yeah, who cares? The 7-year-old furries will buy it anyways. Eventually, Humphrey reunites with Kate. Goody, but the bears are still coming after them. So Humphrey then sees the logboard, and you know what's happening. Cut back to the bad guys first. They're searching for the pups, but then, using the power of shadow puppets, jump scare them like Golden Freddy. And so the pups leave the cave, and that's about it. Back with Kate and Humphrey. There's a big old bear chase scene, and then the logboard. And then they escape the bears, and it's pretty cool. And then there's a bobsled chase scene, and the Alpha and Omega fans are all like, this is highly enjoyable. So the pups are watching them. Yeah, they're here. But the bad guy wolves are also here.
Okay, who let the dogs out?
So they conveniently see another logboard. And the one pup's all like,
Let's do an airstrike.
Fire on my target.
Preparing to fire.
and then more action happens and I want this movie to be over already. And then more logboarding. Woo! And then Kate and Humphrey chase $19 Fortnite gift card. And then they break the physics engine. And then they... So So there's some logboarding, and look, you know how this ends already. They lose the bad guy, and the day is saved. Now they're all one big family, and I want to die. Then they go home and celebrate Wolf Christmas. And say what you want, but I'll give the film this. It's a better Christmas ending than Alpha and Omega 2, which isn't an accomplishment. The Star Wars Holiday Special did better, but at least it had something to do with Christmas. Then the film ends.
Fuck you.
Honest to God, what else do I say? What else do I say? This was yet another Alpha and Omega movie. And aside from the lore-breaking moments and the gamer line, there's not much to say that I haven't said already. The characters are still bad and somehow even more mean-spirited this time around. The plot meanders for 40 minutes just to fill a runtime for a movie. The animation is bad, but at this point, I don't even notice anymore. This was certainly Alpha and Omega 7, the big furries. Honestly, the only thing good about this was the fact that I only have one more movie left. I hate this franchise, I hate these movies, and with that, I just gotta say, I'm doing a Fortnite card giveaway. So be sure to share. I don't know how to end videos.
And trolls, don't get blocked.
Fuck you in the lane you came with. Me and you ain't on the same shit. You ain't in my lane, bitch. Nah, throw that shit in fifth. Rollie on my wrist. Ay, baby, you a star. I'm my only wish. I'm counting blue honeys. I'm too money. Ay, and my little bitch, she too lovely. Yeah, hanging up and calling me right back. Ay, baby, why you calling me like that? Yeah, getting high with the seat laid back. Baby, gon' relax, yeah. Hey, they don't know the half, yeah. No matter what happened, I got your back. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah.
Come on, just give it a try. All right, maybe just a little.
Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share. And trolls, don't get blocked.